is going to do the classic move here and remove my microphone from the settings. So we are going to revert to plan B, which is to do the flight that we were going to do on my main PC, and you're going to have to deal with the visuals if you are sighted. I apologize. Any inquiries can go to shadow.tech because yeah, they cannot, despite the fact that blind individuals have used their software for around a year, make their quick menu accessible to change the microphone. So thanks to shadow.tech for causing the 30-minute delay and the faff at the start of the stream. Nice work there on your quick menu accessibility. But we are going to do this flight, and we are going to do the flight that I planned earlier. I wasn't sure if I would have time today, but we are going to have some time to do it this evening. We're going to do the Embraer 145, which is a little aircraft that I've recently purchased a sound pack for, and we're going to take it down from Manchester, sorry, the other way around, Brussels to Manchester. Now, let me see. I know we're live, but can you hear me? That is the most important question. Yes, you can. That's an improvement on before. Now, please tell me Restream Chat is going to cooperate. Yes, it is. Thank you very much, Restream Chat. Well done. You are working as well. Okay, we have something going here. Like I said, the visuals are going to be downgraded from what they would have been on the Shadow, but we're going to work with it. Right, Brussels, because I just don't have the time to faff around with Shadow. I'm going to have to call Ira. I'm going to have to get them to change my settings so that I can have the mic on again, because it inexplicably removed it. Don't ask me why, no idea. Right. How is the sound here? Apologies, I'm just watching the stream, but I just need to hear how the speech is. As long as it's not too quiet for you or too loud, then we'll go with it. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. I think we can run with that. Maybe we need to make it a little bit louder. Let's just make the audio a little bit louder. But other than that, I think we're going to be good to go. Luckily, I've planned the flight and everything is set up, and so we can literally just get going with the plan as is. It'd be very nice, OBS, if you would stop lagging. Oh, you're fantastic. Here we go, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Advanced audio properties. And I want to go and just boost this audio a little bit. Let's just boost this up to about there. And that should be us good to go. Right, I don't know why everyone's messaging me. Oh, Marshall's being paranoid. Anyway, I'll ignore that for now. We'll sort that out later. When he sees the stream, because yes, my audio wasn't working, which is why he couldn't hear me on the thing. What else do we need to open then? So we're in the Embraer 145. It's a basic setup, so we're just going to begin doing some basic stuff. I need to export my flight plan that I created. We can actually hide OBS, to be honest. Yeah. What else do we need to launch whilst that's coming on? We can launch SimSounds, and we can begin the boarding process. Let's minimize that too. We can get the seatbelt and no smoking on. We can get the door open and begin the boarding process. SimBrief downloader. Oh. Where did you go, SimBrief downloader? I need you. That's better. So I'll export this. And we also need a SimToolkit Pro so that we can look at our flight plan. Okay. Oh, 0.6. I didn't think that was out yet. Oh, okay, it isn't. That's weird. Let me know if the audio isn't working properly. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Flight planning. Load the latest from SimBrief. This is luckily why SimToolkit is cloud connected. So it already knows that I made a flight plan, and we can go fly now. Well, you aren't currently connected. Well, do me a favour and connect then, because the simulator is open. You'll connect in your own time, I guess. Well, let's hide OBS too. Okay, FS Tramp we need to open. And flight plan. That's the one. EBBR to EGCC. Right, looks like SimToolkit's finally caught up. Let's also connect to vPilot here. So we are Brussels Airlines today, which is a little operation that is obviously out of Brussels only for mainly like businesses. So we are Bell 7. I need to look up this call sign. What is our call sign here? It's going to be, I wrote this down on the flight plan, 7 Sierra Whiskey, and we are an E145. Is that in here? Just a regular? I think we're an EU actually, whatever that means. Britain's not in the EU. Lol, I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, we'll file the flight plan too. If it seems like I'm rushing a little bit, I am, because I only have a certain amount of time. Woo, hello.
Plan 380 and maybe leave for 10 minutes.
I don't know what frequency that is. Anyway, go to Unicom. That's a little bit loud, isn't it? Let's turn that down. We'll just leave it on 20 for now, or something like that. Right. Let's call up GSX. We need the refueling. We're not going to bother with anything else at the moment. We'll just go with the default choice. Oh, hello. I don't know what aircraft that is. I can hear. Right. Sim toolkit then. So, we're going to be off of 25 right according to this. Let's have a quick look at the meta here. 24004 knots. Yeah, there's nothing really going on, to be honest. It looks pretty nice enough weather. Not very warm, but yeah. Right. And where's my... Okay. So we're going up to 280. Fuel... we need about 2,500 kilos, so we'll fix that up. Then at 6 Charlie. Is there any ATC here or... Wow, there are loads. Not that it covers us. Okay, so we need to get
surface condition clear and dry runway 25 right for departure. Transition level 60. Wind 210 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more clouds. Few clouds at 2500 feet, broken at 4300 feet. Temperature 2.2 QNH 995. No significant change. Confirm information hotel.
Alright, info
On
hotel.
first contact.
Alright, let's go over the ground then.
Got 715. Make your altitude 6,000.
It's still very loud. Let's turn this down even more. Let's go to like 5. Oh, why is he reading it back again? Come on. I can hear the fuel truck coming, so we will get our fuel in first. Let's just hit 2. It's about 400 kilos more than we need, but we may as well take a bit of reserve. Right, so we have hotel. We are an E145 and we are on stand 126. And so we are expecting then him to tell us the den at 6 Charlie, but I'm just going to call him up first. Nice job, Sim Toolkit. Threw me all the way back to the top. Yeah, the den at 6 Charlie. Okay. Brussels ground, very good evening. Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, we're an E145 over stand 126. Requesting clearance to Manchester. Forgot to time the info, but time it later. Oh, golf? Check that. Roger, we will grab golf. We're cleared to Manchester via the den at 6 Charlie, runway 25 right. Initial climb will be 60 and 7012 for the squawk. Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey.
Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, confirm squawk 7102.
Roger, 7102, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey.
7 Sierra Whiskey, correct. Startup approved, report ready for push.
Report ready, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey. If you could check our flight remarks as well, there's something there we might need your help with when the time comes to get to the runway. Stop saying guy again. Right, we've done the squawk. We will need to get, well, we should in theory get golf since it changed from hotel, but at the end of the day we know it's going to be pretty much the same, who cares. Right, so we need to go do a route. I think the fueling's done already. Okay. Den at 6 Charlie, 25 right. Let's have a little look at this. So runway heading to about 800 feet. A right turn. Continue that. And yeah, okay, continue the right turn. But there's no restrictions on speed. Altitude we need to remember to set 60, because I don't think it has it set in there. I'm going to do our arrival now because it's a very short route. So we are expecting... Oh my god, sim brief. Why do you throw me back to the sim toolkit? It just chucks me back to the top of the briefing. Okay, no, it's going to be the Dane 2 Alpha for 05 right. I don't usually land on 05 right, but anyway. That would be a surprise. Oh well, we'll just put it in for now and we'll change it. Yeah, look, there's they usually go for 2 3s even if it's windy, but anyway, we'll go for 05 right for now. Yeah, and then no transition, straight on to the ILS. And 3000 is going to be our intercept altitude. 280 was our cruise, and let's go find... I need to find point... Whoa, hang on, that's can't be right. 0.76, yeah, that's better. That's going to be our cruise speed then. And I need to check that I've set a profile. It should have recognized it. Yes. We'll set this in here. 28,000 and 0.76. Descent. I don't know why it's at 2200. I'm going to bring that back to like 1500. Because that's just silly. It's a bit over the top for a little jet. Right, good. Right, and if it's 05 right, just for my reference, the frequency, if I can find it here, is going to be, what's the ILS? What? Oh, it's on... EBBR, no, I want to go down to Manchester sim toolkit. Here we go. So the transition level at Manchester is 5000 and 111.55 is going to be the ILS frequency in case we need it. Let's get rid of that. Let's close up the doors. Right, let's make sure our altimeter is on 995. Alright, so if we were going to push back, which I'm going to request a pushback, but I'm going to kind of see. Now, so our heading is 154. We need to push then, I would say nose right, probably. So, our ground Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey request push.
Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, push approved.
Push approved, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey. Okay, so he didn't actually give us any direction this time, which is very nice. So we'll just do a standard push to the right. And yeah.
Conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Roger, continue straight ahead to holding point at Alpha 6 runway 25.
So okay.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hold short, 5 right,
let me just turn this down a little bit because I want to hear these nice engines start up. Don't want it to be blocked out by the
Locking gear.
Where's GSX? GSX is, there we go, just turn it down a little bit.
Your life jacket is unlocked. Please observe the following demonstration. Pull the life jacket over
Okay.
your head, attach the straps to the hook in front, then pull the belt until it is tight. Just before you leave the aircraft, pull the red tabs.
You're on 2 Bravo
Standard. Those are right then. Parking brakes released. Apparently we've got icing conditions. I mean, maybe we do. We certainly haven't been de-iced, if that's the case. Well,
Your chance to 9 Bravo Lima.
yeah, so we're pushing on to taxiway Alpha. I'm just going to start off.
Bravo, hit Bravo 5 or Bravo 3?
And please keep in mind
Bravo
that
1.
the next available exit might be behind you.
Oh, listen to
Bravo
that.
1 is okay for us.
Need to ask
Your chance to 9 Bravo 1.
attendants. Ladies and gentlemen,
2
we are now
Bravo
ready
Lima.
to take
See you again. I stepped away.
Get FS
Your
Champ ready.
chance to 9 Bravo Lima, request the Bravo 1 for departure.
Your trans 29 Bravo Lima Roger, thank you. Taxi rolling point Bravo 1 runway 25 right by the outer.
And flaps can go to position 2.
Roger, Bravo 1 via outer.
Parking brakes.
And apparently we are already in position.
Your chance at 172 taxi.
Flaps 18, yeah, that's it, okay.
Frontier 222 Bravo Brussels ground. Hood Marvin. Stand by for
Taxiway.
clearance. Number 1 brake. Your trans
India 3, apparently.
155 to taxi to rolling point Alpha 7 runway 25 right by November.
Cabin is secured. We'll get landing lights on too.
We will taxi to holding point Alpha 7 by November 1 and November 2 and tune edges 994. Your trans 152.
Now the guy doesn't, I don't know if he's read our flight remarks, it's possible, but he didn't say anything, so I will
Your trans
query
155 to
this with him.
approaching 25 right. And cross runway 25 right on the side. Continue on the outer.
I can hear an aircraft on our right. I hope he's not trying to get down this taxiway.
We are clear to cross runway 25
I'm going to
right
call him up
on
in a second and
on
tell him we're
Alpha
fully
6,
ready.
then right
Heading,
to the outer
as you can
to
see,
Bravo 1
is pretty
and
much
tune
lined
edges
up with the
994.
runway.
152.
Ground Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey. We're fully ready. As outlined in the flight remarks, we're a blind pilot, so we will need to reposition directly onto 25 right. So if you could let us know when that's possible with the traffic flow.
Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, that is no problem. I'll let you know in a minute.
Roger, thanks. We'll hold position. Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey.
No worries.
Okay, good. Ooh.
Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, you can spawn onto 25 right.
Oh, that's very
contact
fast.
Brussels Tower 1, correction, contact Brussels Control 131.110, they're very safe, bye bye.
Roger, 25 right and 121.1 when we are there for Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey. Thanks for the help. Okay.
Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, just to confirm, it will be 131.1.
Oh, Roger, my bad. 131.1. Okay.
Bravo, I am clearing confirm ready copy.
So I think it's 6.
Negative, sir. We are
Just walk me there. 131.1.
Radar, good evening, Control 3 Lima
Yep.
Charlie, passing level with
We're on the runway.
3 Lima Charlie, good evening, identify Central.
So we will do a few things here. Runway guidance. There is no auto throttle. And wing leveler. Your damper is on. And Brussels Control. Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey is fully ready to 5 right.
Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, the winds 210 degrees for an offset by 25 right, cliff takeoff, report at 1.
Clear takeoff or report airborne, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey, thanks. Okay, let's hit it, as they say, 50%. And Toga.
Cross control vanavond, your chance to Embraer Lima approaching Embraer 1.
35 knots.
Embraer.
012 naar Bravo Lima, goed,
92 knots.
Control 3 Lima,
120 knots.
direct to Grand Park and Golf.
147 knots. 172 knots. Gearing.
Airborne, gear up.
194 knots.
I'm going to automatically go in here and set our altitude to 6,000.
Bravo, hello, identified left level 410.
I always have 215 knots. 215, I didn't realise there was a restriction, but that's fine. So you can see there's no auto throttle, but interestingly the plane has an airspeed hold feature, clearly, because it manipulates the throttles as though there was an auto throttle. So I don't quite get that, but we're going to roll with it, and it makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so we are still passing. Okay, I'm gonna report to him in a minute. Yeah, we can go up to 235 now, so I'm just going to bring the flaps in. Yeah.
Descent 3,000 feet. Unit, can you please that KLM 172?
Yeah.
QNH 995.
QNH 995, KLM 1723.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, we're airborne, passing 2700.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, identified, climb level 250.
Climb level 250, Beeline 70 Whiskey. Alright, and this thing can climb pretty fast. I'm gonna get this climb rate up. My shadow broke on the mic. If you watch the start of the stream, Marshall, you'll see. I was not happy. It broke again. It did that thing where they just inexplicably remove your mic control from the PC. So I'm gonna have to get Ira to go in and sort it again. And because they still haven't made their quick menu accessible, I just gave up on it and said, okay, we're just gonna do it on the main PC. Which, you know, I don't like streaming on this PC because it doesn't have as much power, and it means that I have to have a very scaled down visual, you know, video, but I just don't have the time this evening to faff around. Like I said, we got a family here and stuff, and you know, I just figured we'd do this little stream, but I'm not going to be messing around fixing things for hours on end, so this is what it is. Right, we are allowed to increase to 250, so I think that's what the plane's doing.
Eurofence 2 naar de Bravo Lima, winds 210 degrees for an runway 25 right, takeoff, for that one.
Copy wind, clear for takeoff, 25 right, for Port Airport, Eurofence 29 Bravo Lima.
Stuart 875, report requested level. Stuart 875, report requested level.
What was that? This license has already been activated too many times. Oh, is that active sky? That is. That is kind of weird. What?
Turn right and 24. Can you please say again, KLM 1723?
This license has not been activated too many times at all.
Turn right heading 270, KLM 1.
Papa contact Ryan, 128.3,
Kind of weird.
Going to 128.3 for Thunder Racer, Papa, Happy New Year.
Let me just me restart active sky.
1723, descend 2,500 feet.
Prepare for a bit of an assault on your ears.
Descend to 2,500 feet.
Marshall Fairbrother. I am back on dot. I was almost ready to give IRA hell, but thankfully I didn't. They've to.
Yeah, you seem to be having that same problem, Marshall. Let me just reduce our climb rate. Like 2300. Right, is active sky... Don't tell me we're not gonna have active sky, like what the hell? Ah, there we go. Are we good? Active sky, are we good? I'm very confused. Yeah, I know that. It's just about... That's just about my cloud density. Why are you going to browse mode, MVDA? Hello? This license has already been activated too many times. And include all purchase information.
Could you spell that for me, Speedbird 875?
How has it been activated too many times? I mean, like... What?
Marshall Fairbrother. Wouldn't surprise me if that's a scam. That guy is giving you so many issues.
What's a scam, Marshall? Active Sky is not a scam.
Please say again.
Active Sky is a professional program that many people have bought. Myself included. There should be no reason they're giving me... Oh, that they're scamming me.
Negative, runway 25 left.
Sorry, 25
well,
left.
we have weather. We have weather, so... I don't know if it's up to date, but I'm just going to stick with it for now. But I'm going to, you know, I'll have to deal with that. I wonder if it's something to do with my shadow. Maybe I didn't close it on my shadow when I, like, you know, closed the shadow. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks like it's working. It says live real-time mode. So...
Marshall Fairbrother.
Oh God, he's gonna send me a
The
Unicom.
light sensing system is just fucking useless because I
A
don't use
Unicom,
Iberia's and
Beeline
no
70
one else
Whiskey,
should be
thank you very
using it
much.
under that
Happy New
account.
Year. Okay. Let's hide that, and let's hide Active Sky. I'm just gonna leave it, I think we're fine. It's probably because I'm trying to use it on 2 PCs at once, or like I didn't close it, I don't even know. Let's get 2000, let's just bring that down a little bit. Alright, we're fine anyway. Right, are we on standard? I don't know, I'm assuming we are. Yeah, I guess we are. It's not changing, so... we can take the seatbelt signs out now. Yeah, I don't really get that. I'm guessing it's something to do with the shadow. If it continues, then I will have to contact support, but... Anyway. Looks like we're doing just fine at the moment. Right, let's just reduce our vertical speed down a little bit more. Make sure we continue with the speed that we have at the moment. We're actually really close to our cruise. It's only 280, so we should probably start preparing for our arrival. Yeah, oh actually yeah, it's only 280, but I mean technically it could be higher. We have a little bit to go. There's no rush. But I just wonder... .EGCC, hang on. EGCC ATUS. Is there a... Yeah, there is an ATUS here.
GOCU54.
November.
Hey, what's up?
GOC, welcome to the stream. Probably pronounced wrong due to the TTS, but welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know that, but I want to know what the runway is. Yeah, runway 23 right. I knew it. Simbrief is wrong. But the visibility is currently 550 meters, freezing fog. So that's going to be interesting. Temperature -1, I think. Wow. Yeah, this is right. Yeah, you actually need to be at 28,000 here. Plane. I don't know why. I actually still have 25 set. Hello? Plane? Plane? What are you? What are you doing?
GOCU5.
Yeah, hey plane, come in.
Are you using the new Sim Sounds add-on?
Yes, we're using Sim Sounds. We absolutely are using Sim Sounds, yep. Kind of confused. What are you doing, airplane? You need to... Yeah, by the way, you need to start getting your nose downwards. Because you've kind of overshot there. It's slowly coming down. That was kind of my fault. I let it carry on the climb, but anyway. Yeah, we're using Sim Sounds. We have a good ground speed. Are you gonna, like, descend plane? What's going on here? Are you... Okay. There we go. Now it's beginning a descent. But it seems very slow at doing it. Yeah, look. The nose isn't even coming down. It is very slowly. Anyway, so we need to change this runway because, as usual, Simbrief has given us the wrong runway. So, Dane 2 Alpha for 23 right is what we're actually doing, and ILS 23 right. So 3,500 is our intercept. And the frequency for runway 23 right, according to this, is 109.5, like the most generic frequency ever. So that is good, it makes it easier to remember. Okay, I think, well, we are slowly going to level out here. Maybe, yeah. I don't actually know what happened with the altitude there. That was kind of weird. I had 25,000 set from ATC, and instead of stopping there, it just carried on. And then just carried on. Right. Let's hope now, though, I think we're good, because it's going to level out here. At our cruising altitude. So yeah, this plane is weird in that it doesn't have an auto throttle. Yeah, it is leveling out slowly. It's gone a little bit below, but that's fine. Okay, but it seems to have an airspeed hold, so I don't quite get that. Yeah, you stay at that altitude, and Mach 0.76 is what you should be aiming for, but actually for some reason it's aiming for 0.74. It's another tramp quirk. What are you doing? No, I want you 0.7, well, let's say, yeah, 0.76. It's better. I'm going to take control of this altitude. I don't want tramp descending us out of nowhere. Right. It's trying to increase the speed. Good.
Marshall Fairbrother. Apple Wonkers decided to lock me out of my account this morning for no apparent reason. I didn't even bother total me why and just let me back in as if nothing was wrong. They better stop doing that.
Oh dear, Marshall, that's not good. Right, yeah, we're perfect on that. Okay. So we only have 225 miles to go. This is just a little flight across the English. Well, yeah, the North Sea, I guess it would be, over to England. So what ATC do we have? A lot of this we're not interested in. There we go, so we actually have yeah, Manchester approach and a tower. So yeah, we're going to have some nice ATC by the looks of it. Yeah, we did increase speed. Okay, very good. Plane is behaving. Right, I'm assuming. I mean, we've got. Yeah, it's not. Hold on. Hi-fi, not saying. Yeah, it's really not liking that. Like whenever I try and get wind info or anything, it's bringing that up, so yeah. I'll have to have a look at that. Because I get the feeling our weather is not at all. Let me open the web companion and just see what it says, but I get the feeling our weather is not really accurate here because of this active sky activation error. Yeah, it's not working properly, is it? No flight plan loaded. It's like, well, it is loaded, obviously. But it's it's whenever it goes to download new weather, it seems here. That is weird. Let's just try another relaunch and see if I can get it to work, but it's not playing ball today. It's weird. Right, what's this message? Is this just the cloud density message? Yeah, cloud density. Okay, I don't care about your cloud density. I'm more interested in this activation problem. No, you're still going to give me that? Weird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to just go with what we got. Hope that the weather is good enough. I don't know why that's happened, but Though, I mean, the wind is changing, so I'm assuming something's happening, but... yeah, I'll have to have a fiddle with it. So, we are ready for the arrival. No auto brakes are on this aircraft, so yeah, we just have to go with what we've got. We seem to be getting a bit of turbulence. I don't know why that is, but okay, we're coming back up now. So I don't know if we're going to get London initially. The ATIS was, I think it was, well, let's double check it again. I wonder if we can actually hear it. Yeah, we can. Oh no, it's, yeah, okay, I thought we might be able to hear it, but we're too far away. You can just see it. We can read the text version though. Yes, it's still the same, November. Surface wind variable at 2. Oh, it does say, hang on, so it's not... Oh, currently more than 1500 meters. So the visibility is actually pretty okay, but we do have the freezing fog problem. Make sure our pitot heat is set. That would be a problem if it's -1 there. So where exactly are we supposed to descend? 14 away from Welling, and we're currently 30 away, so not long, 15 miles pretty much. So yeah, we will begin that on our own pretty much if we don't get contacted, of course. Alright, so we're going to begin our descent because we have no ATC, so I'll give the altitude over to Tramp and it can begin, hopefully, a slow descent down. Yep, there it goes, descending to 80. And of course, yeah, there seems to be a characteristic of this aircraft. You'll notice, look, we are descending, but it initially takes quite a while to get going.
Do you want me to log into Shadow and see if I can kill the task if it's there? Still have it installed but have no need to use it?
No, Marshall, because I'm using the Shadow beta and you would have to update it back to the official version, I think, to do that. And oh, it would just cause all sorts of problems, I think, for both of us, because I don't think you would. It might not remember you, and you might have to get another authentication code. No, just leave it. I'll deal with it. It could be that for whatever reason, because I didn't shut the Shadow down, I just closed everything and just, well, hit the shutdown hotkey. But often you have to actually. You have to actually hit shutdown in the menu, so I'm guessing that's all that's happened, to be honest. It's probably just running in Task Manager and it doesn't like it that I've got two versions of Active Sky running at the same time. Okay. So we are descending just fine, and yeah, speed is fine. Get our seatbelt signs on. Yeah, vertical radius coming down, but yeah, like I say, it's an interesting characteristic of this plane that it's definitely not instant. Like, it takes quite a while, which is kind of weird because it's not a big aircraft, but I guess yeah, I guess they just modeled it to be pretty unresponsive. I don't know. There we go, now it's brought it back to negative 1500. I don't know if that's anything like the real thing, but anyway. Yeah, as you can see though, Tramp's now trying to bring the vertical speed up a lot because it's panicking. This is what I was kind of trying to explain, I think, in a previous video. What Tramp does is if your aircraft is a heavy, or even if it's just like this, just slow at responding to inputs, instead of, you know, accounting for that, it goes kind of crazy and overcompensates, and you end up with this little like oscillation movement. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know why TFM's been so slow.
Added a fuel dump line to these aircraft because it didn't even have it.
Oh, you have to add a line to dump fuel. Okay. I didn't know you had to add a line. I thought it was just like a default hotkey, but I guess not. Okay, here we go. We're descending again now. It gave us a chance to bring the speed back. I should probably make a call. Manchester traffic, beeline 70 whiskey through 230, descending Dane 2 Alpha 23 right. I'm just going to make that call because I don't know if there's anyone around. I doubt it, but it's always good. I mean, we've got approach, so they're going to sort us out if there's any traffic.
Yes, for some reason the 747-8 had it, but the other ones are dumb and don't.
Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I thought it was just like a default sim hotkey that, you know, was generic, but okay. Okay, the aircraft is doing good now. So one thing to know is, of course, as I said, this aircraft has no auto throttle, so on touchdown or a little bit before, instead of being able to just take out the auto throttle and idle, we actually need to turn off airspeed hold and then idle. Ah, there's our guy on Manchester approach, so we'll tune him. Right.
Skyline Center 121, expedite climb until passing flight level 70.
I've had this guy. This is the guy from that Midweek Madness event last week. Oh gosh. Manchester approach, good evening. Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey through 215, descending 80 currently, and Dane 2 Alpha expecting 23 right with November. That's another.
Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey Manchester Radar, hello Dane 2 Alpha vectoring 23 right, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120 and they'll be vectoring for 23 right, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey. Okay.
Speed 1988.
So we'll continue that.
There's 1988 Manchester Radar, hello,
Descent.
maintain altitude, correction, climb flight level 70.
I hope that active sky thing doesn't keep coming on, that'd be quite annoying. Yeah, I need to fix that. It's got to be running in Task Manager still on blooming Shadow. The thing with Shadow, of course, is well, I mean, Shadow technically should have shut down by now. It only shuts after 30 minutes. But
Tower 118.625 for buying.
Anyway.
118.625, shuttle 08,
TFM
Easy 110, descend flight level 80.
It's just this PC lagging a bit. Anyway, we're fine. We're coming through 20,000 feet. I think. Yeah.
Easy 10. Negative, leave Trent heading 340 degrees. Oh, 340 after Trent, easy 10.
So at least we got the arrival right. Always check, because SimBrief is very liable to give you the wrong stuff. It doesn't check. Well, I think what SimBrief does is it goes by winds, because the winds here are variable, which technically means you can land any runway. But I wish SimBrief had a way. It's the same thing with Heathrow. Heathrow switches runways on a normal day. They switch runways due to noise abatement at about 3 PM. But SimBrief, it doesn't seem to take that into account. It just gives you a random runway. That if you are a familiar pilot, you'll look at it and, you know, like if you fly into that airport a lot, you'll kind of be like, that doesn't look right to me. Right, Trent is coming up, and he just told that guy to leave. There we go, we just changed the altimeter. He just told that guy to leave. Well, he shouldn't really have changed it, but the plane just did it automatically. He told that guy to leave Trent on a heading, so I am expecting that's what we're gonna get. Oh, it's gonna do this weird thing, is it? I'm just gonna change this to descend myself at a constant rate, to be honest with you, because it's kind of been weird there. Yeah, it's better. Just get the plane down. Not having Tramp keep doing this level out thing with the vertical speed. There's a lot of planes that are like this actually. The Falcon jet does it. The some of the Airbus A330 packs that I have done it before. The A380 does it, where it does this oscillate thing on descent, where it's like brings the vertical speed up and down. So sometimes it's better just to take manual control and enter a vertical speed yourself, because it's just more reliable. Okay, so we're 21 out from Trent. I'm hoping we can get this thing down. I landed it yesterday successfully, so let's hope it works out. I really don't want another interesting approach like I had with this guy last week at the Midweek Madness event. I wonder if he remembers it. That was in the Virtual Col Embraer pack, and yeah, that plane is not good. It's been uninstalled because it just doesn't hold the glide slope well at all. Okay, still 14 out from Trent. I wish there was a hotkey to figure out how much you got to go. 67
131, nothing further, 1
track miles to go. Santa.
Unicorn 122.8 and Santa 131, have a good evening.
You're a bit late. What are you doing? Santa 131? Oh, blooming Santa 131. Christmas is done.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, descend flight level 80, leave Trent heading 340 degrees.
Flight level 80 and we'll leave Trent 340 degrees, Beeline 70 Whiskey. Okay, 8,000 feet. We need to watch out for Trent here. We are 331, so we just need to make a little bit of a right turn then, don't we? I'm assuming we are okay on that speed, but I'm going to just tell the aircraft to go to 250 because it's going to take it a while.
EG 101026 track miles to touchdown, descend to altitude 3,500 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals.
Watch this here.
Descend down 3,500,
It's not going to be long.
That's 998 hectopascals.
998, EG1.
Not going to be long till we leave Trent, and I don't want it to. I don't want it to overshoot and not turn properly. Yeah, so as soon as we hear it, select the next waypoint. Oops, we will enter the heading. Speeds come back pretty nicely. And we should be, yeah, we should be selecting a new waypoint very soon, by the looks of what TFM's telling me. Trent, I think, is the beginning of our arrival. Yeah, very soon. Let's just make the turn now. 340. Speed's looking good.
Marshall Fairbrother. It's not been a good day. Uppily looked me out of my account, Active Sky wanked itself, and some dumb fuck decided to blow up something on a bonfire.
Oops, oh dear. That sounds, yeah, interesting.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, descend flight level 70.
Level 70, Beeline 70 Whiskey. Kind of feel like we might be a little bit high then, so I'm just going to increase our rate of descent. Usually I kind of try and judge it like if we level off and then we get a descent, it usually means we're, you know, a little bit low, but if he's given us further descents even before we begin to level off, then we might be a little bit high.
Easy 110, turn left heading 260 degrees,
right outside my studio window as well.
And I'm just going to go check. Yeah, right, okay, Marshall. That doesn't sound good. I don't know what's going on with Active Sky either, but anyway. Yeah, 109.5, I was right, okay. Always good to check. Okay, you haven't given us any further descent, so I'm just going to bring that back now. Just to help with the speeds. Passengers are fastened, okay. I really hope that our altimeter is correct, with active sky, otherwise it's going to look really weird to the controller when we get a bit lower, as to why we're leveling out at wrong altitudes.
12656, nothing further, miles to Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
But we'll see.
Unicom 122.8, 12656.
110, nothing, correction, contact Manchester Tower 118.625, bye-bye.
Tower 18625, easy 110. Thank you, bye-bye.
Right. At least we can gain this,
Marshall,
or
fair
lose
brother.
this speed rather, a little
I
bit.
just wish people would stop blowing shit up TBH.
You just wish people would. I don't know what they're doing, Marshall. Yeah, that sounds pretty illegal. If you were saying that they were blowing stuff up earlier, I mean, fireworks and
Line
stuff.
70 Whiskey 28, track miles to touchdown, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals.
5,000 QNH 998, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey. Okay. Continued descent. And is our speed really supposed to be 250 still? I guess so, okay. Yeah, like fireworks, I mean that would kind of be weird, but if they're blowing stuff up, then that's not good. Yeah, definitely. Right, we're still on a heading of 340, so I'm guessing we're going to get a... Well, either he's going to take us all the way out, or he's going to give us a left turn soon to line up with the runway. I'm going to put the frequency in now while I've got some time. 109.5. Yeah, and immediately there you go. Yeah, so we can actually get the glide. Well, we can see it coming in now, or like it's there, but we're not going to do anything with it, obviously, because well, there's no need to. We're still waiting on him. Don't know why our speed is still 250, but I'm gonna just maybe bring this back a little bit to like 235. We may as well use this level out to help with the speed a bit.
Line 70 Whiskey, descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
3,500 feet, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey. Okay, that's right, that's what we had on our approach. Keep it
Marshall,
going.
fair brother. Thankfully it didn't fuck up my hearing.
I'm going to get this speed back to like 220, and I'm going to get some flap out now to help. I think our altimeter's right. I mean, it seems he's not commented on it, so yeah, I think we're right. I think we're right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll leave the speed for now. I'm in no rush to bring it back, but I am gonna just increase our descent rate a little bit. Because yeah, we've got 40 nautical miles here. We don't have too long. Anyway, so we're almost gonna level out here, and then either he's gonna give us a surely he's gonna give us a left turn to line us up with the Loke. Okay, altimeter's still correct, and we are leveling out here.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, turn left heading 270
Yeah, here we
degrees,
go.
cleared ILS approach, runway 23 right.
Roger, turn left heading 270 and we're cleared for the ILS 23 right, Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey.
Confirm 23 right.
23 right. I think he said, was it Beeline 7 Sierra Whiskey? It was 270, correct?
Ace number, you can now make that a left turn 260 degrees.
Roger, we'll continue left 260. 260. Don't know why it's lagging, but anyway, and we'll go approach mode active.
Localizers alive. Runway heading 232. Nav 1 has light slope.
Speed back to like 200.
95%.
Um,
91%.
there we go. We are turning left here.
Light slope is alive. Nav 1 has localizer. Localizers alive. Runway heading 232. Nav 1 has light slope. Then 63%. 89% right. Then 59%.
And yeah.
58% right. Then 55%. 32% right. Then 51%. 9% right.
Looks like we have
49%. 9% left.
got the localizer.
27% left.
I'm assuming
Then
here.
39%. 39%
Just
left.
going to wait for altitude lock to go off because I'm not sure if we got the localizer. I think we did.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, contact Manchester Tower, 118.
There we go.
Lights alive. Nav 1 has localizer. Localizers alive. Runway heading 232.
Oh,
Nav 1 has light slope.
active sky
Up 15%.
message.
18% left. Up 23%.
Beeline
8% left.
70 Whiskey, contact Manchester Tower, 118.625 combined.
Up 34%.
Oh, 118.625, Beeline 70 Whiskey.
Up 37%. 17% right.
Yeah, we will.
Up 38%. 22% right.
I need to get the speed back though. Let's get it back to like 160.
Up 36%. 22% right.
Get some flap
Up
out.
35%. 20% right. Up 35%. 15% right.
Where's the tower?
Up 37%. 9% right.
Here he
Up
is.
38%. 4% right. Up 37%. 1% left.
Yeah, we're actually looking pretty good.
Up 35%. 4%
I'm gonna
left.
get gear down though because I really want to get this
Up
speed
31%.
back.
7% left. Up 27%. 8% left.
So we are a little bit
Up
fast.
81%. 8%
It's
left.
the only thing that's bothering me at the moment.
Up 18%. 7% left.
Manchester
Up
Tower.
16%. 5% left.
Beeline 70 Whiskey is ILS
Up
23
15%.
right.
2% left.
Beeline
Up 13%.
70 Whiskey, Manchester Tower, hello, runway
Up 12%. 2% right. Up 8%. 3% right.
Clear to land 23 right.
Up
Beeline
8%.
70
4%
Whiskey,
right.
thanks. Okay. Let's get the
1%.
speed back. So we
4%
want our
Marshall
speed.
Fair Brother.
Usually.
Yes,
3%
I
right.
hope someone catches and or reports
Then
them
8%.
doing it.
2% right.
Dad isn't happy with it.
Then 12%.
I have
2% right.
To about
earplugs with me at all
1
times.
to
Then 15%. 1%
0
right.
knots.
Then 18%. Then 19%.
Speed isn't bad.
Then 21%.
I
1%
can
left.
live with that.
Then 23%. Then 24%.
As you can see, it's holding the glide
26%.
slope pretty okay. A little bit low, but that's just
Then
because
27%.
we are idling. Well, not idling, but we've got the power back
Then 29%.
to try and bring the
30%.
speed back. I'm going to arm the spoilers too.
Then 31%.
And we will see how this goes. But there, that was
Then
pretty much
32%.
successful. I'm glad we managed to
34%.
get the glide this time properly for that
Then
guy on
34%.
approach, because you know, like last time we
Then
had to
34%.
go around like 3 times to try and get
Then
it because of
34%.
that blooming virtual call Embraer.
Then 34%.
Yeah, so we are a little bit low,
Then 33%.
but it's
1%
going to
left.
come back, I think.
Then 32%.
Yeah, look, our speed is fine.
Then 31%.
I'm going to just like
Then 30%.
come in at like 122.
Then 28%.
Apparently that's a good speed for this, I've read, but I don't know.
Then 26%.
You have to be very
Then
careful
24%.
with this thing because like
Then 23%.
it's got a slower approach speed
Then
than
21%.
most jets, but obviously you don't want to go too
Then 19%.
slow. Okay, we're coming back on
Then
that
17%. 1%
speed.
left.
2, 3.
Then 16%.
Yeah,
1%
yeah.
left.
GSX simultaneous spin
Then
applied.
13%. 2% left.
Don't know why we always get that.
Then 13%. 2% left.
Looking good. So
11%.
we do have an auto land, as I said, but
Then
obviously
11%. 2% left.
there's no auto throttle for it to take
Then 10%.
out. So we have
2%
to
left.
do the
Then 10%. 2% left.
we have to do the
Then 10%. 2% left.
airspeed holdout instead with
Then 10%.
Control R.
2% left.
500.
Then 10%. 2% left. Then 10%.
Okay, we're
2%
looking
left.
perfect pretty much.
Then 10%.
Still a
2%
tad
left.
low, but nothing
400.
major.
Then 10%. 3% left. Then 11%. 4% left. Then 11%. 4% left.
300.
Then 11%. 4% left. Then 12%. 4% left. Then 14%.
200.
4% left. Then 17%. 4% left. Then 19%. 4% left. Then 23%.
100.
3% left.
Okay, we'll turn runway guidance.
Then 28%. 3% left.
50. 40. 30.
My throttles.
10.
100.
That was a little bit bumpy, but we'll take it. Reverses.
110 knots.
My brakes.
94 knots.
Keep holding the brakes.
77 knots. 61 knots.
And we'll
47 knots.
take out the reversers, keep hammering the
44
brakes.
35 knots. 21 knots.
Yeah, we can put the parking brake on now. Tower, beeline 70 Whiskey's landed 23 right. We're a visually impaired pilot, so we're going to disconnect here. Thanks for services. Happy New Year.
Contact line 121.856.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, we're a visually impaired pilot, so we're going to disconnect here. Thanks for your services and a Happy New Year.
Beeline 70 Whiskey, Roger, have a Happy New Year.
Right, nice. I always like to let them know why we're disconnecting because, you know, they kind of expect that we're going to contact ground and all that. And ground expects that too, but, you know, obviously we don't. What was our landing rate? It didn't sound the best. I think I need to tweak the gauge. Yeah, it was a little bit bumpy, to be honest. -449, but yeah, I need to change the vertical speed on this aircraft to something lower, I think. But anyway, we didn't bounce. That's the most important thing. Most of the time this thing used to bounce like hell, so that's positive. EGCC, nice little flight. Can we find a medium gate here maybe? That would be nice. Yes, gate 12. Let's go to gate 12. This is a medium gate. Right, let's clean this up then. Yeah, autopilot. Right, engine 1 and 2. Oh, you hear those sounds.
All doors in park and cross-check. Thank you.
Can we get some spool down? Yes. Oof. You pay for good sounds, you get good sounds, I guess. Okay. Right, back in the cockpit, door open. Actually comes with a door open sound in the pack as well as the sim sounds one, and seatbelts off, no smoking can go off. Not that that makes a difference, but anyway, so I'll say that was a success. That was a nice little flight, very short, but other than the active sky, so what are the winds? I mean, the winds and the altimeter here look fine, so I don't know what active sky was talking about, to be perfectly honest, about not having the activations. But I mean, to me that seemed fine, but you know, we'll see. How much fuel did we have? Oh, damn, I forgot I'd shut TFM. That doesn't matter then. But I think it was pretty okay on fuel, a couple £1,000 I think. Just out of curiosity, because we do have one of these now in BVI Virtual. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. A shortish stream, but a nice little flight, and I hope you enjoyed the Embraer. The reason I showed it off was just because I had a sound pack for it, and I figured since I paid for it, we may as well use it. So that's what we're going to do, and I'll probably see you later this week, maybe. We'll see. Right, I have to get back to controls now, don't I? Which is going to be fun.
Marshall Fairbrother.
There we go.
I won't be having the windows open in this studio very often right now till they sort the exploder down. Would rather
enough.
protect my hearing.
Yeah, you gotta get some, I don't know, get someone out there to sort with them out if they're blowing stuff. I don't know. That sounds weird. Alright, okay, we will see you later guys. Have a good rest of your week.